Numbers 22 begins a new section in the book, a surprising story involving a fearful king, a famous diviner, a journey interrupted by an angel, and a talking donkey. It shows us that God protects his people in ways they never see, and no curse can stand against those whom God has blessed. Balak's fear of Israel. After Israel's victories over Sihon and Og, news spread quickly through the region. Balak, king of Moab, saw Israel camped near his territory and was filled with fear. He believed Israel was unstoppable. So Balak looked for a spiritual weapon. He sent messengers to Balaam, a well-known diviner from the east, saying, "Come and curse these people for me, for they are too powerful for me." Balak believed that if Balaam spoke words against Israel, he could weaken them. He did not understand that Israel's strength came from God, not from human words. God's first answer, no. The messengers came to Balaam with money and promises of reward. But God appeared to Balaam and said, "Do not go with them. You must not speak against these people, for they are blessed." God's answer was clear: Israel is blessed. You cannot curse what I have blessed. Do not go. Balaam sent the men away. Balak sends more officials. Balak refused to accept no. He sent even more impressive officials, promising Balaam honor, wealth, and influence. Balaam replied, "Even if Balak gave me his palace filled with silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord." A correct statement, yet Balaam's heart still wanted the reward. So he asked God again, hoping for a different answer. Sometimes the most dangerous place is not rebellion, but trying to persuade God to bless our own desires. God allows Balaam to go, but with limits. God allowed Balaam to go with the officials, but said, "You may go, but you must speak only what I tell you." God permitted the journey, but Balaam's motives were not pure, and God intercepted him on the road. The angel of the Lord blocks the way. As Balaam rode his donkey, the angel of the Lord stood in the path with a drawn sword. Balaam could not see the angel, but the donkey could. 3 times, the donkey turned off the road. The donkey pressed Balaam's foot against a wall. The donkey lay down under him. Each time Balaam grew angry and struck the donkey. He did not know the donkey was saving his life. The donkey speaks. Then the Lord opened the donkey's mouth and it spoke. "Why have you treated me this way? Have I ever behaved like this before?" Balaam in his frustration answered the donkey, not even surprised. His anger blinded him to the miracle happening right in front of him. Then the Lord opened Balaam's eyes. He saw the angel and fell face down. The angel said, "Your way is reckless. I came to stop you." The donkey turned away to protect you. Once again, mercy was guiding Balaam even in his flawed intentions. Balaam continues, under God's control. Balaam apologized and offered to return home, but the angel said, "Go with the men, but speak only what I tell you." God would use Balaam, but Balaam would have no control over the message. No curse, no charm, no enchantment could overpower God's blessing. Balak welcomes Balaam. Balak met Balaam with great ceremony and frustration. "Why didn't you come when I first called you? Don't you know I can reward you?" Balaam answered honestly, "I can only speak the words God puts in my mouth." The stage is set for the next chapter, where Balak attempts to manipulate God, and God turns every attempt into blessing. The message of Numbers 22. This chapter teaches powerful truths. No one can curse what God has blessed. God protects his people in ways they never see. Motives matter to God. Human stubbornness meets divine mercy. God can speak through anyone, even a donkey. God's plans cannot be manipulated by fear, money, or power. While Israel camped unaware, God was fighting battles behind the scenes, turning attempts to harm them into opportunities to reveal his strength. Next comes Numbers 23, where Balaam opens his mouth to curse Israel, and blessings flow out instead.